Happy New Year, everybody. This is Universal Reno bringing a little info video on setting your bass up. When I first got this one and it's used, I'd say the action on the strings were probably somewhat, I don't know, I could at least put my finger between there, and maybe more like that, but that was just too much. The bass was just hard to play, and I went to quite a few pawn shops, and you've seen some of the videos on the pawn shop basses, and a lot of them, they're just not set up right. There's no way, even if the bass sounded good, that a person would have fun playing them, and I can see why they get turned back in, or someone stops playing the bass. They're just too hard to play. And I ran across quite a few videos here in my search for info and different things on the bass, and I had a friend of mine, Frank. You've probably seen him on other videos I have up playing the bass. I'll always say, big up to Franks or whoever they're playing it. But I had him set this bass up for me and do all basically the straightening of the neck, lowering the strings, whatever he thought. Because I've seen so many of his basses come through the shop, the store, and he always had them set up so good. And he's, had about every kind of bass I think I've ever seen come through there. But basically what he did was he just lowered everything to make it a lot easier to play. And that's the whole idea. I mean, why? It's one thing to jump up and down and bang and beat and everything, and that's all good and well, and there's times for that, but if your bass is hard to play, you can't spend 3 hours doing that. So get it set up right by somebody that knows what they're doing. Locally, take it to a store somewhere and ask them, maybe even look at a bass that someone set up, tell them what you want to do, and see if the guy knows what he's talking about. But so you just don't have to do nothing down here. Everything's just close. It's easier to play now. It's so much better. But anyway, take the time to do that, and I think you'll enjoy your bass better. You'll play better. Obviously, you'll play longer, and so many more things you can do if you're not using all the strength of your fingers to basically climb over the string if it's not set right or too close, whatever. But anyway, have that done, and some people put the blocks in to even make it so there's no way you go past the strings. I'm not sure if I want to do all that, but there's an option. Obviously, I would want to make it the same color you do the bass or maybe the pickups. And keep your bass in tune. You'll always sound better when your bass is in tune. And then I notice when I play and something gets out of tune, I'll notice when I get to the note, it just won't sound right. I'll try to bend the note or go higher if I'm playing with the band, because I don't want to take the time to tune it. But during that song, anyway. But after the song, obviously, I'm slapping it back in tune. But enjoy your basses. Look around. I get a lot of questions on which ones to buy for a starter bass. I think Squier makes a dang good instrument. They're always set up good, intonations right out of the box. I always thought that was a cool deal. But I always tell people, spend time, play a bass. Just play it up at the store or somewhere. If you don't have the opportunity to, I'm sorry, but you're not really going to know. It took me 7 or 8 different 5-string basses for me to sit on a 5-string. I played the new Squier vintage jazz model, Jocko, I guess, signature type thing, and it's just beautiful. I mean, I almost wanted to buy it right the first time I played it. I needed a fretless anyway, but just do the research. There's YouTube videos all up over. There's instructional things on how to set your bass up and stuff, but there's nothing like having someone that knows what they're doing, spend the time to get everything right for you. You'll enjoy it so much more likely you keep the bass longer, and you wouldn't think about wanting to get another bass because there was something wrong with this one, or you just thought when you play someone else's bass and you think, I guess mine is kind of jacked up. But big ups to all those that, you know, are fight a bass basically to play, but as soon as you get something that's so easy to play, you're going to do so much more things playing and everything else that it just doesn't make any sense to struggle with something. And this is the Traven, obviously, 5-string limited. I sure like it. Like I said, I had a few. I had the Ocean 5-string. I had a 6-string Ibanez, 5-string Ibanez. Those were nice little basses, but the space between the pickups were too close for my big old meat hooks. So I kind of needed a bigger neck. This one's might seem big this way, but it's not really big that way, and that makes a lot of difference. But I do have large hands, so my thumb's on the back of the neck most of the time. You know, I get up here, I still leave my thumb back there. I haven't crawled over yet, but maybe I will someday. So enjoy your basses and Happy New Year. Big ups to Brandon and Lexi. And rock on. Keep the questions and comments coming. Trying to be pretty diligent about getting your information back to you. You know, give me a couple days at least, because I usually have to do research. You guys are really sharp on asking about different basses and the prices and suggestions and stuff. And if people would do that about girlfriends in their life, everybody might be happier. But anyway, Universal Reno, keep it going for 209 and find that real good bass for you and get it set up right. If you got one now and it's set up good, you know what I mean. But for all those that I think are just starting out and don't really realize, Expert Village has a few things on setting up bass and all. I might have them in my favorites or subscriptions, Expert Village. But anyway, Happy New Year all, and continue the comments and everything. It's been a great experience throwing these videos up to 200 now. Still got that Epiphone model that's, God, what is it up? It's over like 6,000 now, I think, or it's going to get there. But I mean, unbelievable. 4 months, everyone wants to see that Epiphone. And you know, I ain't the best player in the world, and thank you for all you player haters for being nice to me, but I'll get better, you know. And really, it's not, as I've said before, it's not about me. It's about the bass. You know, you've got one, it's about your bass. Your ability may not be as good as mine, it might be better, and more than likely it is, because but I have fun, and that's the thing. Enjoy your bass, you know, just enjoy your bass. Alright, peace out everybody, and enjoy 209. Let's bring all this together, you know. If Obama could bring everybody together, I mean, why can't we? Alright, peace.